Hi guys. I'm here with Nicole today, and what we're going to be doing during the next 20 minutes or so is just talking about metabolic balance, the basics of what you need to know to understand the program. Obviously, metabolic balance is a program that we offer here that's quite specialized that we're really passionate about. So this is an opportunity to learn a little bit more about it. So Nicole is going to just talk about a little bit of background about the program, and it's not our program, is it?
No. So it's a program that's been around for many years. It was developed in Germany by doctors and nutritionists, which we love. And it's based on scientific research. There's research papers about this program. It works, and it's used worldwide by many practitioners all over the world.
Absolutely. And to date, I think there's about 30 practitioners in Australia who are
relatively
trained.
new in Australia,
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not really it's certainly not, it's unlike any other program because it really is individualized, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
So when we see a client here at the Balanced Nutritionist, our goal is, first of all, we always want to give individualized advice. So it can be really hard at the moment. There's a lot of noise in nutrition and everybody's following a different diet, but we're about really working on what works for the individual. Now, where we would look and recommend the Metabolic Balance program, some of the typical things that we find the program works really well for, if we've got a client that's presenting to us that's got maybe like quite a complex health history, they might have multiple diagnosed conditions, they're dealing with multiple medications, their quality of life is impaired by maybe some symptoms that just can't be explained even, and perhaps they've tried lots of different things to help.
And nothing's really worked.
Nothing's really worked because MB gets very, very specific to literally exactly what type of food is right for this person. And because we eat 3 times a day, getting the food right can be incredibly, incredibly powerful. So not only do we look at it from the perspective of just really helping with the management of chronic health conditions, but obviously a big one is weight loss.
Yes, big one. And also it just helps to reduce inflammation in the body, which contributes to that weight loss as well.
With the weight loss side of things, we are really passionate about helping people to reach a healthy weight. It's not about, helping somebody lose, get to 15% body fat or anything, but it's more about, we know that weight issues can impact health, and sometimes people try lots of different things and lots of different diets, and they can go on this yo-yo for a long time. But, because MB is really specific to the individual, we do find that we get good results as far as restoring someone to a healthy weight is concerned, definitely.
And it's all about that balance. As the program name suggests, it's bringing a person back into the balance, the healthy weight for them.
Yeah. So let's talk our clients through, how does the Metabolic Balance program actually work, like in theory?
So to get the plan, they would need to come in here. We take a full health history, which includes, all health conditions, anything else that's going on. We do some measurements as well. And then the plan is also based on some blood values. So we need to get some pathology tests done. And so that really gives the person the right foods for their biochemistry. So it's very personalized nutrition. Their plan will include the foods that are the best for their body. And it's about sticking to those foods and a couple of other rules on the program as well that help with that.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, MB is just, it's always 3 meals a day, and it's about getting the right proteins, the right vegetables, the right fruits, the right
amount of water.
Exactly. Into the diet at the right time. And basically we work with a plan for, 3 to 6 months, and bring in different types of, I suppose what we start with is the strictest, and then we kind of relax it as we move through and we start to restore health. And what we want people to leave with is like, cool, like I really understand my body now. I understand how I should be eating 80 to 90% of the time. And ultimately we want people to not really, I guess, get some food freedom, eat well, feel healthy, but not feel like, okay, cool, well, that was great, where's the next diet?
Yeah, exactly. It's a lifelong plan. And if you stick to the plan, but have that food freedom in there as well, then that's going to keep your body in balance.
Absolutely.
Forward, yeah.
And the goal at the end of the day, always, of the food is, let's bring, like you said, the body back into balance. Let's get those pathology markers really good, and let's reduce the inflammation. And as a result, we get health improvements, symptoms improvements, we get weight loss, all those sorts of things.
And the results are phenomenal.
Yeah, as we know, because we just had a client in here who's had awesome results in a week.
Yes. Yep.
So we wanted to talk about what's involved with metabolic balance as far as the investment is concerned. So the way that metabolic balance works, it's not something that you come in and go, cool, I might give that a go for a week. And for that reason, I guess we don't necessarily recommend it to everybody, because some clients it's just not right for them. So metabolic balance is a commitment for really 3 to 4 months as a minimum. The program is a package. So when you decide to do metabolic balance with us, you get your food plan, which is actually originally formulated in Germany. So by the team of doctors together the original plan, and then we take you through a series of 7 consultations. So we also do body scans to look at changes internally as well if we need to. So the complete package for MB is $1,350. We do have payment plans available. So and that covers the 7 consultations that are included, the original food plan, and body scans as required. Now, realistically, some people require more support than others when they're doing an MB plan. So it's not like, okay, cool, you've done your 7 consultations, it's all over now. It's just that after that, you just literally come as though you're paying to see one of us as normal, and our consultation rate is $99. So that's what's built into the package. And
I guess I might just jump in there and say that that's one of the reasons the program is so successful is because it's a practitioner-led program, because you have that ongoing support.
Yes.
Where you're having those consults throughout to keep you on track and to help guide you through the program. So that's really one of the measures that, or the reasons it's so successful.
Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I was going to say, Nicole. And I was going to say that the program is built around 7 consultations because that's what they've done the research on. And I think they've actually done a scientific study that says, if you support people and you do a program with at least 7 touch points, you get quite good results long term.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So metabolic balance has been compared to some other worldwide programs, and it's come up very successful long term.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. In terms of weight loss and health outcomes in the long term. A year plus.
Yeah. And we want to help people change their habits for a lifetime. And if you're 30 or 40 years old, you've had those habits for 20 years potentially. Mm-hmm. So we need to kind of do the work for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. And then after that, I've got clients that I took through metabolic balance, a year and a half ago, and they just come and see me every few months, and it's just a bit of a touch point and a check-in and how's everything going and that sort of thing. Yeah.
Yep.
So there's nothing really particularly scary about MB as far as the food is concerned, is there?
Yeah. No, it's just real food that you can get in your supermarket. Not any fancy stuff, and it's just about getting back to basics, really, of just feeding your body with the right nutrients and food it needs.
So there's nothing, I always say to clients, look, it's not like you're not going to get some funky weird grain that you're going to have to go to the end of the world to get or anything. It's not super food orientated. It's literally just plain simple real food. But what does my body need right now to balance out that pathology and reduce the inflammation and essentially just get you back to living your best life? Yeah. Cool. So was there anything else that you think we should add?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah.
Covered it all, yeah.
So what we're going to be doing over the next sort of couple of months as well is talking a little bit more specifically about how MB works for different types of health conditions. Obviously, it's for us as practitioners, I suppose it's a little bit easier to understand that when you bring a body back into balance and you're looking at reducing what we call systemic inflammation, you can get results across things like hormonal conditions, digestion, metabolic conditions, and all of that. But we do want to break it down and I guess explain to people specifically why does it work for those sorts of things. But this was just a general video to go through it a little bit more for you guys so that you understand it. And we always start, even if somebody comes, we've had people referred to us who say, yeah, I want to do metabolic balance. It's like, okay, well, that's fine, but come in and let's first just do a consultation, make sure really the program is right for you right now. It is something that you can wholly and completely commit to. And then we go from there, essentially.
Yep.
So thanks for joining us, guys. Any questions, just post them in the comments, and you can book your appointment just using the book online button.